What's going on, guys? I'm back. Had a chance to sleep. Sleep off my... I was kind of pissed last night. You know, I came out of pocket to watch this fight. To watch Pacquiao do his thing. And Clotteys didn't show up. His heart was questionable before the fight. And his courage wasn't even there. It was like the Tin Man and the Cowardly Lion from The Wizard of Oz. Seriously. The undercards is probably the worst undercards I've ever seen in the history of boxing, the sport. And this is a disgrace to the sport. It makes the sport look bad. It really does. It's like these guys, because, you know, it's in Dallas. You know, people had a chance to actually go watch this fight. And then they's like, is this what boxing has to offer? I'll pass. I mean, you don't get a big stadium and you fill it with these riffraffs and misfits. You just don't do it. Bob Arum, I can't stand that man. He's greedy. He don't want to come off no money to pay other fighters to get big. He wants to keep it all to himself. He's worse. I go as far as to say he's worse than Don King. I thought De La Hoya was probably the worst when it came to undercards, but Bob Arum clearly hasn't beat. It's a landslide when it comes to that in that department. But my brother, me and I talked about the fight, him and he made a claim, said it was rigged. Something did not feel right about that fight, and he could have easily called him up, like I say, and told Clotteys, look, we got this fight. I don't know how you gonna get it. You gotta lay down. You know, I can't have my cash cow, Manny Pacquiao, being beat, even though we know you ain't gonna beat him, Clotteys. What are you talking about? I can't lay down. You better lay down. You listen to me. You listen to me good. You listen to me good. And you know, I've never seen Clotteys just not throw punches like that. I mean, he'll stay in the shell, but not like that. And then when he's throwing punches towards the end, it's like he wasn't even trying. It's like he was slapping them. Just something insane right about that fight. So you got to really take that into consideration, because things can happen in the sport that things can be rigged. You know, it can be rigged. Just like, you know, you don't think other sports it can happen. It can happen. Just like judges. Just like if you look at these other sports, officials can be paid. Anything can happen. He could have gave Clotteys more money under the table. Look here, you better not. You know, and that's probably what happened. I don't know. But, you know, Manny Pacquiao came in there to fight. It was obvious. He was trying to put on the show. And he couldn't, because, you know, how can you, my prediction was knockout. How can you knock out somebody when a guy won't even throw a punch and he fighting scared the whole night? Won't happen. So I was trying to give him reasonable doubt that he had enough heart to even try to take this dude out. He was talking like he was before the fight. Anyway, I could have saved my money and the headache. You know, I had a guy post on here talking about was Studios Connect. He even said the same thing. This fight didn't seem real. How long is Freddie Roach's neck? Jesus! Because, you know, Freddie Roach, you know, his neck get real long when he's talking. We had to look at Mayweather's tapes. You know, sometimes you grab his neck. Anyway, I think the fight between Manny Pacquiao and Floyd's going to happen. And I think Manny Pacquiao is going to take it a random. I think it's going to happen. I think he didn't take it this time because I don't think that they was ready for. Even Roach said it. You know, we need more time with Mayweather's style. You know, that defense, because you can't come in there. You can't come in there like he did against Clotteys. There's consequences and repercussions, because Mayweather is a good counter. But be that it may, the fight's over with. I want my money back. I ain't gonna get it back. I won't watch another Clotteys fight on pay-per-view. That's why he never is on this big stage. And, you know, people try to justify him fighting Manny Pacquiao. There ain't no way this dude should have been in the ring with him. No way. No way. He's not on that level. He's just not. His work rate, is not on that level. He doesn't have the killer instinct. He doesn't have that the mind of a killer. But anyway.